The line to get to Atlanta, 95% of the passengers just got a BBL. How to fly home after BBL.
It's over for you bitches.
On knees whenever possible.
Done? It's over.
Had to sit most of flight, felt good at first but start.
This video is not about sending hate towards anybody who got a BBL. It's more about my annoyance with how social media is promoting people getting surgery, especially one with a high mortality rate.
Hi guys, so I'm back with part 2 of the things I wish I knew before getting my BBL. I'll go ahead and start with the bathroom. It's already hard because you can't sit on the toilet, but you might be constipated after your surgery, so you might need laxatives and stool softeners, and you might need help wiping your butt, to be honest, because your butt cheeks are just so stiff. Number 2, you won't be sleeping through the night for the first week, maybe even 2, because the liquid buildup is going to feel like your body is on fire. You're constantly going to be waking up with that pain. What usually helped me was getting up, walking, and getting that blood flowing. That usually gave me some relief. Number 3, your massages. I know I've talked about them, but they're very, very, very important. You do not want to develop fibrosis. That's a very expensive mistake to make because you will need like shots and extra treatment to get it corrected. So yeah, stay on top of those. I got my first massage 4 days after my BBL and I almost fainted from the pain, to be honest.
BBL has been around for years, but it has now become a huge trend on social media, especially on TikTok. I have seen countless videos on my For You page saying plastic surgery check or this is your sign to get a BBL.
Ayo, plastic surgery check. Plastic surgery check.
There's no denying that the standards of beauty has evolved over the years, and that's one thing with standard of beauty, it will continue to evolve. In the 90s and early 2000s, being extremely skinny was considered the standard of beauty. The new standard of beauty was somewhat popularized by the Kardashians. Being curvy is the new standard of beauty. You need to have wide hips, flat stomach, big boobs, and big butt. A lot of people have acquired this shape through surgery. On a positive note, the modern day standard of beauty has become way more inclusive than it used to be. For example, a dark or brown skinned person will now be considered beautiful if they have the curvy body type. One thing people are not aware of is how dangerous BBL is. It has a high mortality rate.
But naturally, your body will reject anything that's not supposed to be in there. And you don't realize that until you have something that's not supposed to be in there.
I'm glad that somebody is speaking the truth about plastic surgery because this app really glamorizes getting a BBL. Just like what she says, sometimes your body would naturally reject things that are not supposed to be in there. So when you're putting your fat, even if it's your own fat, from one place to another, BBL is a surgery that is extremely dangerous. People make it seem like it's so easy to get a BBL, but just so you know, BBL actually has the highest death rate. And there were actually Instagram models that passed away because of getting too much plastic surgeries done. On top of that, because of the high demand of BBL and how much money that people or physicians can make, there are a lot of unlicensed or not certified doctors that would perform the surgery. So really do your research before going into doing this.
So the pain is probably equivalent to like not working out for a long time.
So the way she explained it is not my experience at all. Clearly her pain level was somewhat mild. I was about to die. I remember waking up from surgery screaming from the top of my lungs. The pain was unbearable. The next day I was in the hospital. because my doctor didn't answer the phone. It was just wild. It's literally like getting dropped off in the jungle and getting your ass whooped by 20 gorillas, getting jumped by 1,000 Mayweathers. I mean, I don't know, hitting your toe on the corner of a metal box spring times a trillion. Bitch, it hurts. No, never.
BBL is being pushed as a feminism movement. I don't understand why this movement would want to back a surgery with a high mortality rate. There are multiple reasons why people get BBL. Some claim they get it for themselves. Some get it for work purposes, such as to work as IG models, video vixens, stripper, you name it. Some get it to fit into society's new standard of beauty. Some even get it for male attention.
I thought I want to take it to the extreme, and I was like, you know, I'm having trouble with men right now. Maybe if I had a huge butt, I get even bigger love.
What's going to happen in a few years when the standards of beauty changes? Are we just going to go and do more surgeries again in order to fit into the new standard of beauty? And why is TikTok an app for teenagers and children heavily promoting plastic surgery? The message that a lot of people, especially kids and teenagers, might receive from these videos on their For You page or on social media is that they need to get plastic surgery in order to be considered beautiful. This trend is contributing to people's self-esteem struggles. This is a problematic and dangerous trend, but it is being promoted as glitter and unicorn and ice cream and butterflies. And that's because we're living in an opposite day society, where good things are considered bad and bad things are considered good. Make that make sense.
What?
Anyways, y'all, I'm gonna end things right here. I don't want to be all cliche and say love yourself, but you should though. You should love yourself. Anyways, y'all, have a wonderful day and stay safe, stay blessed, and make good choices. Bye.
So I just wanted to say that just because doctors can do it so seamlessly and so naturally does not mean that your body will accept it inside. I just wish if I knew that before, I would have just loved myself for who I am. Because it costs twice as more to take it out.
Call when we run down this ring. Right wrist and left wrist, that's ring. She said, what on? What's going on? Why am I wet? Yeah, let's ring.